Why I cheated. Even though I have the perfect husband. Most stories about cheating start with a broken marriage. But that's not me. I have a wonderful relationship. We've got great kids, no financial stress, careers we love, amazing friends. My husband, he's a star at work, drop-dead handsome, an attentive lover, fit, generous, even to my parents. My life is good, and yet I'm having an affair with a man I'd never ever consider dating. He's a truck driver, covered in tattoos, the total opposite of my husband. So why? Even I couldn't explain it at first. Why do you decide to cheat on your spouse? I cheated with the driver. Why? Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. Maybe it was boredom, maybe curiosity, maybe something darker. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Why do people cheat? Why do we risk everything for something so fleeting? I wanted answers. So I started digging. Here are some confessions from Reddit. Broken Mirror 1182. I did it. Years ago. Simply put, I was an egotistical asshole who didn't deserve her. We were together for 10 years. Then, I started getting attention from other women. And one of them? I caught feelings. I still loved my girlfriend, but those new feelings, the excitement, the rush, it felt intoxicating. You know the feeling. Instead of walking away, instead of shutting it down, I gave in. I chose those feelings over everything we built. She found out. And the moment I looked into her eyes, the moment she knew, it was like watching her soul shatter, her face. Pure devastation. That's when it hit me. That's when I finally realized what I'd done. It's messed up, but it wasn't until I watched her break down, sobbing, like her whole life just ended, that I saw how much she loved me. And I destroyed it. She took me back, but we didn't last. Years later, I fell for someone new. Less than 2 years in, she cheated on me. Did I deserve that pain? 1000%. Was it karma? Maybe. I haven't cheated since. I swore I never would. But the guilt, it's like a curse. I still feel like I'm paying for it, over and over again. I sabotaged my last relationship, not because she did anything wrong, but because I couldn't stop suspecting she was doing what I once did. Every time she was on Instagram, I wondered who she was messaging. Every time a new follower showed up, my stomach twisted. She wasn't hiding anything, but I couldn't believe it. I couldn't trust, because I knew what it's like to betray someone. Cheating leaves scars, not just for the person betrayed, but for the one who betrays, too. Lost boy sold the world. Being cheated on? It's trauma, real trauma, PTSD level. I've seen that same broken look in someone's eyes, and I swear, it changes you forever. It changed me. Palm tree heart. My first love cheated, so did my second. I'm 36 now, and by my third relationship, I sabotaged it myself. I'm trying. I'm in therapy. EMDR. But the fear? The hurt? It lingers. Shattered Mama 7. I'm living it now. My husband cheated on me. I'm pregnant now. He left, moved in with her. A few weeks after I found out, he introduced our kids to her immediately. I feel like this pain will never go away. I don't want to feel like this anymore. But I can't shut my brain off. And the worst part? I still love him. I still love the man who destroyed me because I'm an idiot. Wisdom snake. The hardest truth? For two people to truly be happy, they both need to get over their selfishness, but most don't. Cheating isn't a mistake. It's not an accident. It's a choice. Again and again. Each moment of cheating is saying, I choose me. I choose this pleasure. I choose me again. Love shouldn't mean I love you until. I promise you, until. But for most people, it does. Shiftless, regret 357, my ex wanted me back. Long before I met my wife, I had this toxic ex. The sex? Incredible. She used it to control me. When she dumped me, it wrecked me. Years later, I was dating my now wife, and that ex came crawling back. I didn't want her. But suddenly, she was chasing me. For the first time, I had the power. And I liked it. It started small. Then one drunk text turned into a secret meeting, an affair. I didn't love her. It wasn't love. It was revenge. Control. My wife found out. She left. I almost threw it all away. For closure I never even needed. Quiet vengeance. My wife of 15 years had an affair. After the guy dumped her, she came back to me. She told me why she cheated. I listened. I fixed every complaint she had. And then, a year later, I decided it was my turn. When she found out, she broke. And yeah, I think she deserved it. I'm sure I'm a terrible person. But it felt good. Just a flicker. Why did I cheat? I wanted to feel wanted. Our sex life was dead. She didn't care. She didn't want to fix it. And I thought, if it didn't matter to her, why should it matter if I found it elsewhere? Do I regret it? Not really. I'm not proud of it. But I don't feel bad either. Hollow goal. I cheated because we were already dead inside. No intimacy, no love. We were just roommates who hated each other. Both of us drinking too much. I begged him to go to couples therapy. He refused. And then it was so easy. A few online chats, a few flirty messages, and then it snowballed. I should have left him cleanly. But I didn't. I made it messier. I made it worse. Silent storm. She confessed to cheating 6 months after our wedding. It happened at her company's Christmas party. She told me she'd been feeling invisible for months. I'd been so focused on my career and planning the wedding that I stopped really seeing her. That night, a coworker gave her attention she hadn't felt in a long time. He made her laugh, complimented her dress, bought her drinks. When he brushed his hand against hers, she told herself, "It's nothing. I love my husband." But by the 4th drink, when he leaned in close and whispered, "You deserve to be adored," she let herself believe it. She said she didn't plan it, but when they left the party together, she didn't stop him. She wanted to feel wanted, just for one night. And when she told me, I realized she'd been lonely right next to me, and I never noticed. Ghost of her past. Years after our breakup, my ex came back into my life. We'd been toxic, but the passion had been unmatched. By then, I was dating someone new, a woman I knew I could build a future with. But when my ex called saying she missed me, it stirred something I didn't want to admit. I told myself I'd just talk to her, get closure. But it turned into late-night texts, into memories I couldn't shake. The night I cheated, it wasn't because I didn't love my girlfriend. It was because I wanted to feel that old rush, that wild, dangerous excitement I hadn't felt in years. I thought I could control it. I couldn't. When my girlfriend found out, the look on her face. God, I still see it. I burned everything for a moment I can't even justify now. Lost. In the crowd. I didn't cheat because I didn't love my wife. I cheated because I felt invisible in my own home. For years, our marriage had been functional. We were great parents, great partners in bills and chores, but the passion died long ago. Every night we sat on opposite ends of the couch, scrolling on our phones. I tried to talk about it. She said she was tired or busy. After a while, I stopped asking. Then I met someone online. She made me feel interesting again, wanted. I didn't even mean for it to happen, but I kept going back for the feeling. When my wife found out, I realized too late. I'd been begging for connection, but I never had the courage to scream for it, burn it all. My wife cheated first. She swore it was a mistake, and I forgave her. Or at least, I said I did. But inside, I was rotting. Every time she smiled at her phone, every time she dressed up for work, I wondered if it was happening again. A year later, I snapped. I met someone at a bar, didn't even bother to lie about being married. I wanted her to hurt the way I hurt. And when she found out, she broke, just like I had. I know it makes me a bad person. But in that moment, watching her crumble, I felt powerful for the first time in years. I had it all. The perfect husband, kids, a career, a home, a life most people would envy. And still, I cheated. With the driver. Why? Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. Maybe it was boredom. Maybe curiosity. Maybe something darker. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Why do people cheat? Why do we risk everything for something so fleeting? I wanted answers. So I started digging. Look, we're all human. We all get bored. We all wonder, what if? But before you cross that line, ask yourself, is it really worth it? The thrill fades. The guilt lingers. And sometimes the person you betray the most is yourself. Some say the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But every choice comes with a price.